EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the Alamo City of San Antonio, Texas. Tonight we wrap up our Monday night schedule with another great matchup here in Week 17, as it'll be the Voyagers of Orlando taking on the Monarchs of San Antonio. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York. And off we go to wrap up a busy weekend of football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Howell, first play, going to throw it. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Completing the quick throw out wide. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot ways. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Screen play setting it up for Mitchell. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And it's a touchdown from 6 yards away. And the Voyagers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Into the hands hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
We're not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Mustang 19.
2nd and 5. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, Charles, look, this is probably a harbinger of things to come. He's got such trust in his tight end, and they're on back-to-back plays. We're seeing that on display.
And when they have that kind of trust, they're not as worried about what the coverage is because they feel like they know each other so well. They'll make the subtle move downfield, and the ball will end up in the right spot. And by the way, partner, what's harbinger mean? Help me out.
Well, you're the one that taught me.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now they go play action with Howell. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes 2 to tango. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they left the throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. That is caught, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Slot man moves right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. He's into the secondary. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Voyagers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Howell. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Voyagers take a 3-touchdown lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And it's now 21-0.
Voyagers 21. Monarchs nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Diaz. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
They're going to look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. When you look at this defense, this unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for a San Antonio first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. 20 down the left sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Lutz to try to add the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Voyagers 28, Monarchs nothing.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Riggs. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll drop to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go. Here we go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Keely Ringo picks it off.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
They'll go play action. Howell. And that's going to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
Intended for number 34. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
Here we go. Here we go.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down.
Throwing here, Howell. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Jalen Hyatt was the intended target.
But it's going to be 2nd down.
And Howell will throw it. That's complete to Pierce.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And once more, Howell back to the air. They'll run the screen with Mitchell.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
David Ojabo running in to take him down.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really under pressure. They got him again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Hawk 70. Ready?
That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
2nd and 7.
They'll set up a throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Buffalo 18.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Lamb in motion left.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Down the right sideline.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw here.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Cougar 19, Warrior 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
19 tight.
Faking the handoff. Howell. Left side, he finds Pierce.
Touchdown! Alec Pierce. His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Voyagers continue to pull away here in this first half.
Lutz with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
42. Monarchs nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Brings up third down and 7.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already showed in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
19 Lions. 65 cat, 65 cat.
They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw. Howell.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again, maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Voyagers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Here we go, set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their...
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Riley Moss.
And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
One last shot before the break. Howell.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Jalen Hyatt
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Voyagers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Lutz with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Voyagers 56, Monarchs nothing.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They'll pitch it out to Mitchell.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
37-yard line.
Here we go.
Howell down to throw it.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. A great play there. 37 yards.
And the Voyagers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
63. Monarchs nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he'll be taken down at the 26.
59 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Monarchs are able to claw one back. Now Cade York for the extra point.
So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter.
63. Monarchs 7. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
It's a gain of 34. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Here's Howell. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And an Orlando first down.
Out of the gun, it's Howell. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Howell's pass intercepted. They'll take over.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
He'll look to throw. And a loose football. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reed. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one, that may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 8-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And now here is another interception.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They work now on 2nd and 9. From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
Shifts by him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd and 1. Howell's going to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell.
And this is caught. And touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Voyagers are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead.
Lutz with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though.
And my goodness, another interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
7 Pirates. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Warriors 70.
They'll drop to throw.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
10 through 11. 19 Lions. Ready.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
65 Bobcats. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Throw left side to Kincaid. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
That's another San Antonio first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Back to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot. There he goes, left side. Now he's into the clear again. He's on his way. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The Lutz will look to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it did.
And my goodness, another interception.
Keely Ringo picks it off.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Voyagers 91, Monarchs 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Cowboy 80.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught by Lamb. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 6. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And that's good for a gain of 6. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a